I'm disturbed. Bhad Bhabie turned 18 6 days ago and has just started an OnlyFans. And let's look at this. Got tired of you asking, so f*** it. And no surprise, there are tons of comments like this. Waited 5 years for this exact moment. And it may seem like it's a joke, but it's really not. She's saying that people have been asking because they have been. She's been groomed by the internet since the time she hit the internet. And then look at this comment. This girl was trending towards becoming a slut and a hoe her entire life. Talking about a teenage girl like that, because that's how men see underage girls, as sex objects. And what's most disturbing is that this promotional video must have been filmed by grown-ass men, produced by grown-ass men, when she's freshly 18. And that tells me that the only thing that's stopping a lot of men is the law. They know she's not mature enough, but now that it's legal, it's perfectly okay. This is a product of internet grooming, and next I'm gonna talk about Malu Trevejo.
Well said. You lot are dirty, dirty nonsense. Facts.
Early in the morning,
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with a disturbing video today. Oh my goodness, you men you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't see what's wrong with your weird, noncy, freaky, predatorial, grooming, behavior. It's wrong. Now, as you can see from the title here, we're going to be talking about Bhad Bhabie or Bhad Bhabie, whatever her name is, aka Cash Me Outside. You know, the girl that was like, oh yeah, like 5 years ago she was on that Dr. Phil show. Oh, Cash Me Outside. Oh, Cash Me Outside. That girl, yeah, there, that one there. So she's now turned 18 and she's just started an OnlyFans page. Fresh from her 18th birthday. And I want to talk about the reaction from men following this. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this now. Like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified and all of that. Comment your thoughts below as well. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. So anyway, as I said, and as you saw at the start of this video, that girl on TikTok was pretty much explained it perfectly. I don't even need to do this video really, but I'm just going to elaborate on it anyway. As she said in the video, Bhad Bhabie or Cash Me Outside, Danielle, Bregoli, whatever her name is, she created an OnlyFans page and she's claiming that she broke the record. She actually made $1 million in 6 hours, as you can see on your screen here. She actually posted that on Instagram. She made $1 million in 6 hours, right? So she broke an OnlyFans record in 6 hours, okay? Now let's talk about what this girl said at the start, right? Let's analyze it from start to finish. Look at the tweet on your screens right now. Look at what Bhad Bhabie says. She said, got tired of you asking, so fuck it. But if I'ma do it wild and crazy as fuck. Give it 2 weeks and we break the internet. This is what she posted on Instagram 2 days ago. Saw your 6 million comments and now I'm answering your call. We breaking all the rules. OnlyFans, Bhad Bhabie. See you bitches there, link in bio. Deep the language. Got tired of you asking. Saw your 6 million comments. Like, she's just turned 18. She's not saying that for effect. She's saying that because over the years, people have been asking this girl, when are you dropping her OnlyFans? And what this girl said at the start of this video is bang on. She got groomed. She has been groomed essentially by the internet. Men have been looking at this girl, right? From when she's been 13 onwards or whatever, men have been looking at this girl sexually, right? They have been looking at this woman sexually. And the only reason now, yeah, that it's okay to look at her this way and this and this now is because she's 18. She's legal. By law, she's now an adult. By law, it's not an issue now. She's no longer a child. But a week before that, she was. So forget a week before that. Years before that, people have been asking. So people have been looking at this child in a sexual light. Is it obvious now? And I was looking at my analytics, you know. When I first ever started my YouTube channel, it was heavily women that watched me, and it was about 70% women. Now it's about 70% men. Right? So I've got more of a male-dominated audience, which is very, very interesting. So I'm looking at you lot. I'm part of you lot. I'm part of you lot as well. You, us, we, them. You got to do better because this is twisted. If you can't see that this is wrong, that you've been looking at this child over the years, kind of eagerly anticipating her to reach adulthood, legally adulthood, just so you can look at her legally in a sexual light, which you've already been doing anyway, it's wrong. Now, look at what that person said in the replies of her tweet. Look at your screens right now. A man said, I've been waiting 5 years for this. That means when she was 13 years old, 14, 15, 16, 17, he has been in the works waiting for her to turn 18. So it's okay officially to look at her like that. So it's okay to tug one out over her pictures. It's so booky, it's so weird, it's so wrong, it's so crazy to me, so strange. And he's not joking, by the way. He's not joking. Because I was looking at some of his replies and people were like, bro, you're weird. You're a predator, so you're a predator then. And he's like, oh, so what's your definition of a predator? And you're thinking, what? Bro, I mean, clearly he doesn't know what's wrong with that or he wouldn't have tweeted that. But it just goes to show the mentality, like, he actually doesn't see anything wrong with that. He doesn't see anything wrong with sexualizing a teenager, priming her for the moment that she's legal. A lot of men them can't see the wrong in that. Do you know what I'm saying? That is wrong. That is grooming. That is literally grooming. That's what we're onto your favorite rappers for, and this person and that person for. That we're literally onto people for that. It's weird. Bouncing off that point, the girl said in the video at the start of this video, where that man was commenting like, oh, she was bound to be a slut, the way she was doing it. Again, that means he is sexualizing a teenager. The fact that he can look at a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, whoever that person that tweeted that was, and be like, oh yeah, she's destined to be a slut, just based off her life and looking at what she's done and rah, rah, rah. It's weird. It's weird. When I look at a child, no matter if she's on TV, a child star, no matter what she's wearing, I don't instantly think, oh, she's gonna grow up to be a slut. There's a lot of things that would go through my head when I would look at a child, or then that, do you know what I'm saying? Well, not that, in fact, that wouldn't come in my head, do you know what I'm saying? So it's just weird, it's weird to me. Men are fucked, and this is proven, that a lot of men, most men, or not most men, a lot of men, are like, they've got real, like, sexual problems, or whatever I'm trying to say here, like, they're nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And they don't see the problem with sexualizing teenagers. You know, it's the same reason why there's teen category in porn, for instance, and things like that. It's the same type of thing. Now, again, what she said in the video was spot on. Let's think about this realistically here. She released a promotional video before the OnlyFans dropped or whatever, or in fact, sorry, when the OnlyFans dropped. But someone would have to film that. It wasn't no 17-year-old girl. It wasn't going to be an 18-year-old girl. It's going to be a grown man. And that's always been the issue with society. When you've got 18-year-olds who do Nuts or Zoo or the Page 3 or whatever, at more time, these young girls are being pictured and stuff by old men. Now, of course, it's legal, and I can't sit here and say that it's, you know, someone's got to do it. You know, there's not going to be like bare female camera. I mean, actually, what am I talking about? There's ample female videographers and photographers out there. In fact, women that do topless shooting, please go to them. Just find a woman or whatever. If you're a girl and you're into modeling shoots, please just go to women or something, because a lot of men, she broke the OnlyFans record. Do you know how many baddies there are in this world? Real baddies. Real women. Tick. Big bum, big breasts, beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? That is way more your age and way more sexy or whatever in your eyes. Or actually, not in their eyes clearly, but there's a lot of bad women out there, beautiful fire women out there who ain't breaking no records. But a girl who's just freshly turned 18, fresh, forget what the law says, she is closer to 17 than she is 19. In fact, she's closer to 17 than she is goddamn 18. You feel me? Even though she is 18. You get me? So it's nuts. It's actually nuts, and that just tells me all I need to know about men's mentalities and what men find attractive and the sexual gratification men get from looking at young women. And if this isn't a sure telltale sign that paedophilia is an issue in this world, then I don't know what is. You know, I read today in France, they've banned, you cannot wear hijabs under the age of 18 in France, which is absolutely ridiculous law. Again, you know, England are doing the same thing. We're going backwards in society. But the legal age to have sex is 15 in France. I read this today. Funny, I'm doing a video on nonsense. I read this today. They have banned hijabs for under 18-year-olds. But you can have sex at 15. Need I say more? So yeah, that's all for me today. Let me know your thoughts below. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Tell me if you agree. Well, in fact, if you disagree, don't tell me your thoughts. Don't tell me your thoughts at all, because I'm just gonna look at you as a nonce. So don't embarrass yourself in my comment section. But if you don't disagree, feel free to comment. If you do disagree, just say nothing. I don't want to know who follows me who's a nonce in it. So peace.